Hello, Business 270 students. This is Professor Hassey one last time on our Business 270 Statistics course online, our final video of our course. Today's date is Saturday, October 15th. Our course wraps up tomorrow, Sunday, October 16th. And I just wanted to go over a final few things logistically to make sure everybody's okay and ready to complete their studies. Remember, as I just said, all work needs to be posted by midnight tomorrow, Sunday, October 16th. There are no extensions. The course evaluations are to be finished by you in the link that I provided by Tuesday, October 18th. And then I will post all the course grades no later, and I might even post them earlier, no later than Thursday, October 20th. So you can go to your grade center and see your final grade on your examination and your final grade in the course. And that is the grade I will be posting to the registrar's office on October 20th. So that's how we're wrapping things up here. And as I indicated in my last video, I'll make sure that you understand where you stand in our course, what open items or what assignments you have yet to complete, and make sure you get all that accounted for and reconciled and into your Blackboard so you can complete the course successfully. Our final examination covers chapters 8, 10 through 14. It is posted in the examinations file folder in Blackboard. You are to download either the PDF or the Word doc version and either do your work on those forms or create your own file to submit by Sunday evening. The examination is made up of three parts, three sections: a multiple choice section on chapters 10 through 14, which is purely definitional about some of the key statistical points of those chapters. The second section is a calculation section of the exam where you're asked to calculate some information and either write it down or select it out of a multiple choice format. And the third is a written interpretation of some particular statements that had to do with chapters 8, 10 through 14. And a 1 or 2 paragraph is enough for a written interpretation of that information. So please take your time. You should get through it pretty easily. Some of you might have to go back through your textbook and look up some definitions, but that's the purpose of this assessment, for you to do that so it sinks into your memory bank a little bit better. So again, circle the best answer in multiple choice, circle the best answer in your calculations for part 2. And also, you'll need to do some calculations and some analysis in regard to the written interpretation and the definitions that I'm asked for in those 2 questions that define an F statistic and explain a little bit about regression analysis from chapter 13. Now that the course is concluded, I've provided you the link. You click on that link and you can do an evaluation, which talked a little bit about in our video earlier this week, 8. But it really is very helpful to me and to the university getting your feedback about the course to make my job or my work better and to make the university and the College of Business better. So please take the time. It takes 5-10 minutes to do that evaluation, and I appreciate it. I respect all your opinions, good, bad, and ugly, and look forward to looking at those evaluations down the road once they're posted to us. And again, they are anonymous and they have no influence on your course grade in this course. Finally, one last point I'd like to make, and I highlighted a little bit earlier in our week 8 video, but also now that you're completing this course, and even though it goes by very quickly, 8 weeks, I want you to think about and include me in your own personal recommendation reference network for down the road. Here's my LinkedIn address, which you can click on and request that you follow me or join me in my LinkedIn adventure. I urge you to do that. I post a lot of business related interviews, reports, information to my LinkedIn site. It's a good source of information for you in your career and even developing your career. So please feel free to join my LinkedIn address, and also the University of La Verne alumni, College of Business alumni have LinkedIn addresses, and they can be proved to be very helpful in your network once you leave the university. Again, as I indicated earlier, this Blackboard site and all my Blackboard sites stay open indefinitely. You can go back through them and go back to them and review information for other classes. They are open indefinitely, so for your availability. Also, the YouTube site of all the information on all the videos collected from our course and week by week, they also are at your availability indefinitely. You can click on those at any time you want and use the link and look at those YouTube videos for not only business statistics, but all the playlists associated with the College of Business and yours truly. You feel free to use those in the future for work, for other classes, whatever. So please take advantage of that. And then finally, again, if any of you need letters of recommendation, referrals, part of a verification of a background check, please feel free to use me as a former professor of yours, a colleague, and please take advantage of that. If you need any references, recommendations, it's good to have a recommendation letter in your own personal vita or background that you can call up and show employers, show potential employers, show bankers to get a loan, show landlords to be approved for a lease. Having recommendations from a couple of former professors can prove very handy for you down the line. Maybe this might sound kind of trivial today, but as you go forward in your career, as you leave college and begin to develop your career, having this network of recommendation letters, people that can be called on or be written to give the people sources of information about yourself, can be very helpful. So please take advantage of that. That's part of the service of going to the University of La Verne College of Business, to be reference and a part of your network as you go forward in your careers. Take advantage of that, please. So we end our class having learned the basics of all the necessary skills you need to use in a business format in statistics. Naturally, statistics can be taught and go on for many courses, many additional study. But the idea of getting the basic information about means, about regression, about probability, about analysis is you now have under your belt, and you can refer to that as you go forward in your business studies, your graduate studies, and your professional career development. This is a good course to have, and you have these networks of Blackboard, YouTube to call on and help you with that, and myself personally as you go forward. So I want to thank you all again for a good course, even though it goes by fast. I appreciate all your engagement. I appreciate all your participation and your hard work. And if you need anything down the road, you know where to find me. So one last time, this is Rick Hasse saying adios, and have a great break next week, and much success and much good health for you all in the future. Thanks, everybody.